Hi, this is the video overview of what we learned in Science This Week for the week of October 1st. All right, so on Monday, we did the pre-test, the preliminary assessment on heat transfer thinking for the second time. We did this about a month ago before the beginning of the unit, and so this was to see how students' thinking has changed over time since we've done the unit. It wasn't counted for a grade, it was just recorded. All right, on Tuesday, we did the norms of collaboration. So let's take a look at that. So in the reference notebook on page 3 and 4, we reviewed the norms of collaboration, and then they evaluated themselves on how well they think they are doing at this moment in time. We then started our Harnessing Human Energy unit. We first started off with a slide deck. And this walks through all the lessons or the activities of that lesson. And I highly recommend students who are absent from class that day of that lesson that they go through the video walkthrough. The video walkthrough gives a lot of context as to what happens in that lesson.
As a specialist coffee.
Okay, so it gives these video walkthroughs gives a lot of context as to what happens in that slide deck, in that lesson for each of the activities. So if students are confused about what happens in these slides, these video reviews go through everything on how to do it. So very, very important. Students that are absent, they click on the video walkthrough links and they do the activities that way. So I'm not going to go over each lesson because that's what the video walkthrough is for. So let's just say that, hey, doing activity 1.1, they click on this link. Again, they can see in the video walkthrough what goes on in that lesson. So we're using our amplified curriculum, and students read the information, read the directions carefully, click on the links that they need to, and so forth. So they did activity 1.1, introducing physical science, activity 1.1.2, using simulation to make light shine, and 1.1.3, homework, and they hand it in. So on the agenda, it shows what they need to hand in for each of these activities. And then, very important, we add things to the bulletin board notebook. So on page 14, the reference notebook, they need to add it, and I give a link to something that's a little bit format that's a little bit more friendly. So this is what we've learned this week so far and add to the bulletin board notebook. So unit question is, how is it possible to charge electrical devices when power is out? And so we also ask this chapter 1 question, what is energy and why does it matter to the rescue team? And so vocabulary terms, system, energy, claim, evidence, reasoning, kinetic energy, potential energy was all added there. And the key concepts 1, 2, and 3 were added to the bulletin board notebook. So that's page 14 of the reference notebook that goes right here. So that link is really important as well. So we did also lesson 1.2, investigating energy. So we learned what basically energy is, how do we notice it, and then 1.3, identifying kinetic and potential energy, learning what both of them are and how to recognize them. And so everything that is turned in is highlighted or shown in red on this weekly agenda. So that's basically what we did this week. I hope you have a good weekend. Bye-bye.